Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and how can you use chopsticks? Find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and come on, this year, spice up your scouting, do something different, subscribe to the channel for tons of activities, ideas, and including things for the Korean Jamboree next year, which, weirdly enough, this little guy is going on with the IST. So I needed to find out a little bit more about what the IST is, and what does it do, and also learn some skills, I think with some chopsticks. But I need a co-host who not only is IST, but also is going to Korea and might be able to help. But who is my co-host going to be this month?
Hi, I'm Chippy, and I'm a Scout leader and DV leader up in Merseyweaver in Cheshire. And this is my 60-second Scouter.
3, 2, 1.
What got you into scouting?
What got me into scouting is probably my mum. You're going to go, you're going to try it, whether you like it or not, you're going to at least give it a go. That was 22 years ago, so I must have enjoyed it.
What's your favourite hobby?
Kayaking and canoeing are probably up there at the moment.
So what does an IST do?
So international service team is generally the staff that you see around on international camps. In general, making sure you're having the best time of your life on the camp that you can.
What inspires you?
Other people, seeing other people improve and excel and sort of come into their own with something.
One thing you'd like to improve on?
Can you make these questions a bit harder, please?
I'll try. I'll make a note of that for my next co-host. How's that?
I'll probably say sailing, because I've got into that quite recently.
One word to describe scouting?
Say maybe a journey.
What global issue should scouts focus on more?
Yeah, I think sustainability is probably one of them. No, we do so many adventurous activities within scouting that it's good to see that the environment is part of some of those badges.
So thanks for answering all those questions. So how are you today?
I'm not too bad, Mike. Yourself?
I'm not too bad at all. I'm looking forward to this. I've known you for quite some time, so it's really nice to chat to you. And it's nice to obviously ask you some really, really tough questions.
We're easy. Don't know what you're about.
But I know that obviously we're discussing IST, and you're going off to Korea next year for the World Scout Jamboree. I think it's the 25th one. So you're going to teach me and everyone else a skill. So what is the skill that you're going to teach us all today?
Hopefully how to use chopsticks.
Aha, so this is why I have some chopsticks available to me. So, okay. All right then. So, I'm not that good. I will tell you now, if I go into like a Chinese place and they give me chopsticks, there are either the options of, do I just go, can I have a fork? Or alternatively, I'll try my best to do something like that. And then, yeah, it takes me about an hour to eat my food.
Well, to me, it's a little bit easy today. We're going to use marshmallows, so nice and soft to pick up.
Okay.
So what you and anybody else watching this can do is you can start with marshmallow. There we go. Hey, I've got some of them too.
Oh. All others are available, and you don't have to go there either.
Is you can go from marshmallows. You can start trying it with different sweets. So it's a little bit harder. Strawberry laces like noodles or Maltese or anything like that. So.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think like strawberry laces. That's actually really cool. I like that.
Yeah, you know what? I actually thought of that like 2 seconds ago.
The amount of things when I'm actually got the camera on, I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. I'll record that. There we are. Yeah. Sorry, I've not eaten one at all. I just wanted to try to make sure that they're safe. You've got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually. Very good.
It's always about safety. Safety first. That's what Scout Association tells us. So you've got to try it before anyone else does.
Certainly do, especially where food's involved.
So what do I need? What do I need to do other than I've broken my chopsticks? Wow, that's I'm so impressed already. And all you did was that with like 2 chopsticks, and I'm like,
Yep.
I can't do that. Right? Okay. So
It is, as you can see, it's just a very simple movement.
right. Okay. You say that, but I'm going to be like, what? What? Okay. Well, if I do this, if I do that, then is that right?
So this might mean something to, well, it'll mean something to us. Do you remember the old Yellow Pages logo?
Maybe.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm old, but not. I can't remember what I did yesterday. You know, it's one of them.
All right, okay then. Maybe I'm showing my age then.
I think it did. Did it not have it? Did it have chopsticks on it or something?
No, it was sort of that sort of shape.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. So exactly how you put your hand,
Yeah,
level it out, and that's basically the position you want your hand to be in.
right. Okay, yeah.
So how it works is, tuck your little finger, your ring finger in, and then you take a chopstick to sit in that crevice between your thumb and your finger, and that's going to rest against the tip of your middle finger.
Right,
Okay,
like that.
yeah, that's your first one. Now,
Right.
can you do that with your index finger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
the action for using your chopsticks.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. So
Okay.
the second one,
Yeah.
on the pad of your thumb, on the tip of your index finger.
Right. Okay. So tip of my index finger and the top of my thumb.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
there you go. And that action where you just push your index finger down, look, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, but that don't line up, does it? Does it have to line up?
With a bit of practice, it does.
Okay. Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
and then what you
Okay.
can do is
Right, here we go then.
There
No
you
way. No way. Is that a first time? No
There you go.
way. Okay, right. Let me try this again just to make sure. Right, okay. So
Yep.
that goes like
So your
that.
first one. That's it.
Yeah. Right, so that
And
goes
the
like
second
that.
one,
And the second one is like that.
yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish, yeah.
And that's how I do it. So that always stays straight, and
Yeah.
that's the one that moves.
Yep, so it's the top one that does the work for you.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this. I really wish now I'd bought some strawberry laces.
No, I wish I'd thought of it sooner.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. That's actually really cool. So you could actually play this as a game. So once they've learned how to do it, let me try that
Yeah.
again. I'm gonna actually eat this.
There you go.
That is brilliant. That's people are like, oh well, that's like really quick skill, but that's actually really cool. And especially if you are going to abroad or in a Chinese restaurant or whatever, that's perfect. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Now, there's some things with Korean culture with your chopsticks that you should never do. One of them,
Okay.
which people will be tempted with, is to stab it into your food to eat. That's a no.
That's a me. So
Yeah.
I don't have to do that now.
Something to be pleased to know, in Korea, if you are eating rice or soup, you don't need to use your chopsticks. You can use a spoon.
Oh, okay. Because I would have thought I would have thought that that's like a big no-no, especially in that culture. But that's not bad then.
A lot of it seems to be around cleanliness.
Right. Okay.
So when it comes to like you finish using your chopsticks, you'll either lie them across the edge of your bowl like that.
Yeah.
Obviously mine don't roll a little bit. Or you get sometimes like a little glass or ceramic block. And what you do is you'd have your food end and you just place it on the table so it keeps the food end of your chopsticks up, keeps the table clean, keeps them clean.
Wow. Well, it's a great opportunity to learn something new and a different culture. And like you said, all these different like sort of interesting facts that actually you wouldn't know about. Like, you know, you can actually use a spoon for certain things and how you rest your chopsticks in that way. And then also a nice, cool little game that you can play as well. So, goodness me, you've really like broadened this skill to many different sectors. So that's nice. I love that. That's great.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are other things as well to it. So, like, you don't stick your chopsticks in so it sits in your ice like that. It's A, it looks daft, and B, it's representative of what goes on at Korean funerals. So that's like a big no at the dinner table.
Oh, right. Okay. Any other things that you know?
You don't, in some cultures, like, it might be like China or Japan, it might be custom to see them sat there with a bowl.
Yeah.
You don't do that in Korea. Your plate, your bowl stays on the table.
Oh,
so
wow.
mastering the chopsticks is actually pretty key, because you've got to be able to basically pick it up, whatever you're eating, and bring it to your mouth so your plate stays on the table.
Wow. Knowing me, I'd be like over it, just trying to get it in quickly before it falls off.
No, there's loads of little different things. I did find what they say at the start and at the end of their meals. So at the start, they'll say something that translates to, I will eat well.
Okay.
And they will finish with something that translates to, I have eaten well.
So those that are going to Korea, there's no excuse now. If you are doing this wrong, well, you should have watched this video. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hopefully you're watching this before you go and not after you've come back.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys have been up to amazing things last month, whether that's indoors, outdoors, on hikes, on camps. So these are the photos that you showed on social media last month. Here we go.
So now we want to see what you get up to though this next month. So share stuff on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, carry a pigeon if you really want to. But make sure you tag Scoutadelic so we can share that this next month.
Now let me, right, that's it. No telling me. I'm gonna try to do this. Like that. I'm trying to do this whilst you're eating as many marshmallows as possible. Right, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like that. So that stays still. And then that, oh, that's the right way like that. And then that is, yeah. And then,
Perfect.
Thank you. That's brilliant. Oh, now the question is, will I remember this when we get to reunion? I'm gonna try to remember to take some chopsticks with me to reunion, and then you're gonna test me. And if I can't do it, then that's it. I'm just useless. So yeah. Right, you ready for this? It's part of the show where we play a game of host be co-host. So for the past few months, I've been winning, and I'm quite grateful for that. And I appreciate that you might lose just to make sure that I keep on winning. So that's fine. May I point out, though, a lot of co-hosts are really backing you right now to knock me off my peg and knock me down a bit. So we're going to play a game of Alpha Scout. So the idea is there are 9 categories in here. So they're all brand new. Well, if you've seen this show before, some of them are the same. But there's 9 categories in here. All right. Whoever goes first will have 30 seconds to get through the alphabet. So you start with A, and then B, then C, and so on and so forth. Where the 30 seconds stop, the other person will have to beat that letter. So if, for example, you get up to the letter C, I have to get a D to win. Okay? If I get a C, you win. There's no draws. It is very much you've got it unless I beat you. Okay? And vice versa. All right? But the downside of this is, because I've won so many times this year, it's unbelievable. It means that you get to go first, which means it's a tougher thing for me to do unless one of these categories is really awful. And I also know, and I hate this, one of the categories is campfire songs, which I know you're a little bit of a pro on. So I'm hoping that you don't get that category because there's 9 of them. And there's only one category of campfire songs in there. Now, 1 to 9. Where do you want me to stop?
3.
Ooh, this might be really tough because I don't know how you're gonna get an A out of this, but sections.
Ooh.
Okay, your 30 seconds starts now.
Active support unit. Oh, beavers. Cubs. Now for D, that's the struggle one. Can it be the name of a section? Like Draco Explorers?
No.
No.
Just so I've got a chance. I've got to. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So you got to C. I know for a fact I'm not gonna get there, but I do have a D. So I think I've got something. So if I can get there, I'm getting there somehow. I just don't know how yet. Okay. Right. So my 30 seconds. So far you're on C. I've got to get to D, otherwise I've lost. Okay, my 30 seconds starts now. Air Scouts are a section. Thank you. Yeah. B. You took beavers and you took cubs, so there is literally B. Kias, there's squirrels, there's trying to think of all the different sections around the world that I can think of. I don't think there is any, and that's my time up. So I got A.
Yeah.
I got an A that I was quite proud of because I thought that you were going to take it and you never did. You actually did a whole different section. But district. So the districts you could have had for D. You see?
District Explorers.
Yeah. There is fire. I want to say there's fireflies, or I'm sure there must be fireflies somewhere. Someone must have a firefly section, and if not, there should be somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's my turn to go first. So I'm just going to randomly pick one and hope for the best in campfire songs because I know that you'd be on that. Okay. Please don't be campfire songs. Please do not be campfires. Ooh, activities. That ain't bad. Activities. Okay. I think I can do this, maybe. I think. Yeah. Okay. My 30 seconds start now. So, archery, bouldering, climbing, driving, because you have like drivers ranges and things like that. So I'll do driving. I want to say egg throwing, but that isn't a really good activity. Eating is very much an activity. F. Fire range, firing guns. And that's me. So I got to F.
Okay.
You've got to get to G. Otherwise, it's very much a tie, and we're into the third round. If you win this, you've actually knocked me off my top post, and co-hosts have finally got something. All right, but you can't repeat anything I've just said.
Okay.
All right. So your 30 seconds start now.
Axe throwing, bell boating, canoeing, dragon boating, electronics, fire lighting, geocaching, hill walking, ice climbing, juggling, Kelly kettles. Does that count?
Yeah, go for it. Reel them off.
L. I'm stuck on L now. Should I carry on going, or should we say I've won on this bit?
I think you've won. It's unfair. Fair.
Is it worth pointing out I'm actually an instructor for most of those activities?
Oh, I see. So I was worried about campfire songs, and I really should have been worrying about activities as well. Ain't fair. I'm just. Well,
but I missed off fencing. I missed off fencing forever, and I'm a fencing instructor as well.
Is there anything you don't do? This is the question.
No.
No,
there's probably something.
Well, it had to happen sooner or later. I had to at least lose to my co-host, which means that my co-hosts aren't anywhere close to me, but they're getting there. So I just need to get my lead back again, and hopefully by the end of the year, I might actually win my co-hosts and actually, celebrate. I don't know. It could happen. We'll have to find out next month.
And that is the end of our show.
Don't forget to give us a like, share, and comment below. Should I have actually won? It was unfair that obviously no. And by participating, you can get one of these amazing badges. 1, 6, and 12. Very rare, these ones. And a big thanks to our patrons who have supported our channel, which are Heather, Irvin, Joseph, Laura, Mark, Marcus, Mark, Martin, Percy, Rob, Roger, and Steve. You are amazing. So thank you.
And above all else, be a little bit Scoutadelic.
Hey, bye.